Hello and welcome back to TCG Dreamland. So today I have something interesting. Modern Horizons 2, but there's something weird about this. So here's the story. I bought this on a website called StockX, and supposedly they have experts that verify that it's authentic, but this box strikes me as odd. It seems weird. The package, look how wrinkly it is, and look how loose it is. So I'm not sure if this has been resealed or not. I mean, look how loose and crinkly this is. You can probably hear that on the camera, right? I mean, this box is so loose and crinkly. So here's what this is. This is kind of a dual purpose video. If it is a real box, then we'll get a Modern Horizons 2 collector booster box opening. And if it's fake, then I guess this will be a StockX review video, because I've also had a couple other problems in the past. So let's get into this. Let's see if it's repacked or not. Taking that off. Here, what do we have? 15 card collector booster. Well, they are at least collector booster packs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They appear to be legit. Let's see if they open like super easily. You know, I think these might actually be legit packs. So, looks like we're going to have a Modern Horizons 2 opening. So I do still, because I mentioned StockX, I do want to give you a little information on them at the end. Okay, so the first few cards should all just be commons and uncommons, and then there's a land. Alright, so the first few cards, if you're not familiar with collector booster boxes, most of the cards in the pack are foil, basically. So the first few cards are just common and uncommon foils, and then you get to the land, and then after the land is where you get to the good stuff. So first rare, Rishadan Dockhand, and then we have an uncommon in this pack. So a lot of these cards will also be, ooh, Esper Sentinel. That's actually not a bad hit if I'm remembering correctly. So a lot of these, man, I don't know how I'm going to do my piles. I guess I'm just going to put uncommons and rares, and I'm just going to put mythics up above. So this is a old border. Common. Let's do... I'm going to have my piles off screen, so I'm just thinking to myself, it appears so far that this is a legit box. So I guess they can just come all wrinkly and weird looking like that. Alright, so this is an old border. That's actually from Modern Horizons 1. Oh, I didn't realize I was so far away from the camera. This is actually from Modern Horizons 1. That's what that set symbol is. So that's an MH1. Persist, old border. And we've got, oh, a Scalding Tarn already. So that's a rare. Scalding Tarn. That's a, I believe that's an old border foil. That's quite the expensive card. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think this is like a $50 card. So we just pulled a really good card. So obviously not resealed, because we just pulled a $50 card. Okay, so this is a legit booster box. Okay, so that's very good to know. So now that we know it's a legit box, let's try to get some pirate monkeys. I've actually pulled the Ragavan alt art before, not the alt art, but the it's like the borderless foil version. The borderless foil Ragavan. I've actually pulled it before. Gargadon. We've got Titania. That's a mythic, right? So we'll put that one up here. Now we've got an old border Soul Snare. Another World Weary. Blacksmith's Skill. It's an old border common. Garth One Eye. I'll take that. Old border Garth One Eye. And, whoa, I've never seen that card before. Wow, this was a... Was that 3 mythics? This pack had 3 mythics in it. Wow, that's really cool. That's a borderless Hollow Thrasta Tempest Roar. Wow, okay. That was a triple mythic pack. So, maybe I'll make a different video about StockX. This is getting kind of long already, so that should just be commons and uncommons until we get to the land. Here we go. Now we've got Out of Time Extended. That's in the wrong pile, so Extended Rare. There we have a Sketch Uncommon. Here's an Obsidian Charmoss Sketch. Now we have Talisman of Hierarchy. That is a Modern Horizons 1 reprint. I've got another Blacksmith Skill. Generous Gift. So look at the foiling, the difference with the foiling. Oh, that's an etch, that's why. So here we have a rainbow foil. That's an etched foil. Kind of similar to how the cold foils are in Flesh and Blood, if you're familiar with that game. Now we have Resurgent Belief. And here we go. There's a mythic. The First Sliver. Wow, so that's a mythic from Modern Horizons 1. Old border Modern Horizons 1 mythic. Wow, we have already gotten 4 mythics out of 3 packs. And a crab token. Nice. All right. So that's just commons and uncommons until you get to the land. All right, here we go. Man, I forgot. I haven't actually opened an entire collector booster box of Modern Horizons 2. I've opened individual packs before. That's where I got the Ragavan that I do have. So here's a rare. There's an uncommon foil. Old Border Talisman of Curiosity from Modern Horizons 1. Then we have Bone Shards. That's a really old card. Reprint of a really old card. Then we have, wow, it's another etch. There's a lot. There's like an etch foil in every pack as well. Tons of rares, tons of etched foils. That was that pack. Only rares in that pack. Wow, this is really fun. So many good cards in these packs. Oh, these are all commons and uncommons until you get to the foil planes. All right. So, Gaia's Will, that's an extended art. Rare. Phantasmal Dreadmaw, that's just a sketch. Ooh, what's that? A Shardless Agent. That is a borderless rare. Then we have another etch. Oh, we've already pulled one of these. This is our second. What is that? Ephemerate. So another foil Ephemerate from Modern Horizons 1. Now we've got Mishra's Factory. That's an uncommon. Patriarch's Bidding. Rare foil. Rare Yavimaya, Cradle of Growth, Legendary Land. All right, I'll take it. It's not a Scalding Tarn, but I'll still take it. I'll take a rare land any day. I'm going to put that one up here even. It's a extended art, I believe. Okay, looking for something good. Actually, I don't really remember what the top cards in the set are off the top of my head. I know Ragavan, obviously. But aside from that, I don't know off the top of my head what's really good in the set. We've got a forest here. Ooh, Arid Mesa. Okay, I know that one's good because it's a fetch land. So Arid Mesa, that's the extended art, I believe. Non-foil. but I'll take an extended art non-foil. Okay, Mystic Redaction. Ooh, that's cool. So Grist the Hunger Tide. Now that is a card that I remember the name of, but this is the etch version of it. Or not the etched, but like the sketch. I'm not sure what this art style is called, but we got a sketch. I think that's, at least that's what I called Rudy, or at least that's what I heard Rudy calling them, was sketch cards. It's our third blacksmith skill. Gargadon, we have another one of those. Sea Drake, etch foil uncommon. Got Ignoble Hierarch. That's an old border etched rare. And Dothy Voidwalker. Interesting. So that's an old border regular foil. And then we've got a squirrel. Okay, we're on the second half of the box now. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mythics in the first half of the box. So I honestly am just happy that this wasn't a resealed box. Because that wrapper on the outside was so loose and crinkly. That just did not... I mean, it didn't seem like it was resealed, but like being that loose and crinkly just seemed super weird to me. Karth the Lion. That is an extended art, I believe. Sometimes it's hard for me to tell the difference between extended and borderless. So there's a sketch rare. We've got, oh, that's interesting. Goblin Anarchomancer. Like anarchy? Anarchomancer? Man, that's hard to say. All right. That was just a common. Now we have Tribute Mage. That's from Modern Horizons 1. Wow, look, that is a huge sword. That's a big old sword. All right, Garblin. We have another one. This time it's etched, it looks like. So we have a regular foil and an etch of the Goblin Anarchomancer. Ooh, Arid Mesa. Very nice. Old border Arid Mesa. So that's our third. Yeah, our third fetch land. Our third fetch land. Two of them are Arid Mesa, which is a little disappointing, but that's all right. Another squirrel. Squirrelthopter. That was the last token we had. Master of Death. All right, continuing onward. This video is, for only being 12 packs, this video is taking a heck of a long time, but that's because every pack has like 4 or 5 rares or mythics, which is the entire reason you get these, because you get so many hollow, or not hollow, but I guess they call them foils, rather. Ooh, damn! Hashtag Rudy. Damn! Okay, there we go. Abundant Harvest. Ooh, Imperial Recruiter is actually not bad. That is, I think that might be borderless? I think that's borderless. It's hard to tell between borderless and extended art sometimes. All right, Ornithopter. Now we've got a Ravenous Squirrel sketch card. All right, Zurin Orb. Next we have Sisay Weatherlight Captain from Modern Horizons 1. It's pretty cool looking. That is a rare, I believe. Ooh! Force of Negation. Almost dropping it. Now it's a PSA 8. Force of Negation. This is a really good card if I'm remembering correctly. Because, yeah. I'm going to put that one up there. Force of Negation. I'm going to have to look that one up. See, the thing is, like, I'm not super duper familiar with these sets, because this set came out, like, I think not long after I started getting more into Magic the Gathering, because I started out as a Pokemon guy, and then I kind of expanded into Magic the Gathering and Yu-Gi-Oh! Or not Yu-Gi-Oh! Magic the Gathering and Digimon, and now I'm getting more into, you know, other things like Yu-Gi-Oh! And I did a bunch of Flesh and Blood at one point, which I'm probably not going to do anymore because the market is terrible. I think long term it'll do well, but there's really no point in opening it now because you're not going to make a profit opening it. Anyways, what I was saying was I'm not super familiar with this set, but the fact that I do remember Force of Negation means that that is a really good card. So, long story short, Force of Negation is really freaking good. Okay, Llanowar Tribe from Modern Horizons 1. That's an etched foil as well. Very cool. Ooh, another mythic. The first sliver. That's our the first sliver. This one's etched, so we have a rainbow foil and a etched foil now of the first sliver. Hopefully that's a good card, because we have like one of each now. I'm running out of space for mythics. There, those are in frame, right? Cool, cool, cool. All right, Force of Negation. Be gentle with that card. Unfortunately, it is a little bit pringled. Arid Mesa, Scalding Tarn. That's like a $50 card. Arid Mesa. Yavimaya. All right, Gaia's Will. That's an extended art. Rare. And then we have a token. Clue. I have a raging clue because of all these great packs. All right, next pack. Okay, skip the first few. All right, Sanctum Weaver. That's a rare. All right. Ooh, Murktide Regent. That's kind of interesting. It's like it has the little, some aspects of a sketch card, but the actual artwork isn't as sketchy as other sketches. All right, Ingenious Infiltrator. That's pretty cool. From Modern Horizons 1. Putting those there, right? Yeah, I have a pile specifically for Modern Horizons 1 cards. All right, Void Mirror. Etched foil rare. And Persist. Old Border rare. All right, we have 2 packs left. I'm pretty sure. So here's the thing. The reason I bought this on StockX is they're not as easy to do returns as eBay, but they typically have lower prices. And so I have had problems with them a couple times, and they make it really hard to return things. So I don't really recommend StockX, but they do sell things for cheaper. Okay, so Dauthi Rogue, Dauthi Voidwalker. Basically what I was getting at was that these boxes are going for over $400, and I got this for $330, I believe. So Mishra's Factory. That is not a fetch land. It is a rare land, though. All right, Blossoming Calm. Universal Automation from MH1. Prismatic Ending. Chance Encounter. That's a rare etch foil. Sylvan Anthem. Sketch card. That's a rare. Or, ooh, a Phyrexian Germ. Interesting. I wonder if that token's worth anything. Okay, this is our last pack. All right, Swamp. We have Piru the Volatile. It's a rare. Now we have a sketch. Now we have a sketch rare. Harmonic Prodigy. Now a foil common. Old Border common. Another old boil common. And wow, another Force of Negation. This one's etched foil this time. So we got 2 Force of Negations in this box. Maybe I should look that up. And a Marsh Flats. So another... So we got a Force of Negation and a Marsh Flats, another fetch land. So total, let's just go through this real quick. So we got 2, the first slivers. I'm not sure if that's worth like a super amount, but I kind of recall that. So we got, wow, four fetch lands in this box. Got Arid Mesa, that's an extended art, I believe. And then we got Marsh Flats, that's an extended art foil. And then we got Arid Mesa Old Border, that's the Old Border etched foil, it looks like. And then we got a Scalding Tarn Old Border Rainbow foil, which this is like a $50 card right there. And then other ones that I recognize is these two. So we got 2 Force of Negations. Let's get it a little centered better. 2 Force of Negations, 1 etched, and 1 rainbow foil. So, yeah. That's a pretty good box. All right, so I tell you what, this video is already over 20 minutes. So if you want to hear my little rant spiel about StockX, then let me know in a comment down below, because I have some strong opinions about StockX. I have ordered over 50 things. I have over 50 orders from StockX. And I have a few orders that were kind of messed up, kind of screwy. And so yeah, if you want to know my opinions on StockX, whether it's a good place to buy or not, just let me know in the comments, because I'll be more than happy to give you my opinions on StockX. So thank you very much. Also, I guess in the comments, tell me what you want to see. I'm assuming if you're watching this, then you like Magic the Gathering. So tell me which sets you want to see. Anything that's relatively new and not absurdly expensive, I will have no problem opening on the channel. So just let me know what you guys want to see in the comments, and I will see you in the next video.